Welcome back to the Peppercoin channel, everyone. This is Rich making another video on XRP today. As usual, we're going to talk about XRP today, so I hope everyone is having a fantastic day wherever they are in this lovely globe. And I must begin with Smoke's contribution. Banks are finally prepared to hold cryptocurrency. Banks are increasingly setting themselves up to hold cryptocurrencies as they continue to adjust to the shifting regulatory environment. Major banks are well ahead in the adoption of private crypto funds and crypto ETFs, having already put advanced crypto custody systems into place. I believe that some banks will even contract with Ripple to handle their custody needs. But that's what makes SAB. U.S. banks will now be granted license to hold digital assets. Additionally, take a look at the banks that are already participating in this. They wish to proceed with custody and trade. The banks, in my opinion, want to be able to welcome new investors, merely become interested in cryptocurrency. We were the first to use crypto, We arrived early. Here we outperformed the institutions. However, many people are still not involved in cryptocurrency. Now we can show you how to invest in digital assets and make money from them, or get involved with cryptocurrency if the local bank posted a sign outside. It will, in my opinion, attract a large number of new cryptocurrency investors. However, it goes beyond that. In order to begin using cryptocurrency assets, they wish to become associated with custody. Now, consider how banks use XRP for cross-border payments, on-demand liquidity, and ODL. Consider their clients who conduct wire transfers on a daily basis. Consider how much money they will be able to save. That's enormous. You must then look beyond that and begin to consider how this may result in businesses accepting cryptocurrency through point-of-sale POS systems, convenience store POS systems, gas station POS systems, etc. Mass adoption is made possible by this, but it will take time. However, I believe it will now accelerate due to the fact that banks will soon become involved in cryptocurrency. Only until there are clear restrictions will TradFi be able to be connected to DeFi, according to the World Economic Forum's NASDAQ. That is the most crucial moment when the switch is flipped, and they're waiting for that. Now is when everyone wants it to happen. And for that reason, I believe Trump will advance this in the days ahead. Listen to Warren Davidson discuss tax certainty and digital assets. The committee should eliminate clauses that have negatively impacted financial technology as it re-examines the tax code. The Biden administration included cryptocurrency tariffs in the infrastructure bill, without even knowing how the technology operates. The 1050I requirement, which requires you to gather several forms of personally identifiable information and submit transaction reports, is especially concerning. Operating a node is so dysfunctional that the Biden Treasury Department had to release a statement stating that the bill's plain language is not what it seems. I thus hope you all fix it. Many of the levies they intended to impose on us were ones they had no idea about. When they wanted to do the unrealized capital gains, do you recall? That would have been a huge embarrassment for the United States. And under Trump, I anticipate that many of these tax laws will be repealed. Under Trump, it is even possible that the IRS as a whole would vanish. Listen to French Hill's thoughts on regulatory clarity as well. In addition to giving innovators new tools to create decentralized financial goods and services that can enable people to support one another, we will provide legal clarity to digital assets and ensure that America continues to lead in this financial technology. Since they are aware that this is the future, they are also in a hurry to put something in place. The U.S. will only keep falling behind if they don't take action now. Trump aims to establish the U.S. as a major center for cryptocurrency. How is that started? Very quickly, you get things moving. For that reason, I predicted that the Trump administration will make numerous pronouncements about cryptocurrency by the end of this month. The banks, however, are tired of waiting. In 2025, Ripple will not pass up the chance to go public. It appears that this year will witness a large number of initial public offerings. Businesses in their late stages of development that have been thinking about going public won't pass up this chance. Well-known cryptocurrency companies like Circle, Ripple, and Kraken have frequently been brought up as possible IPO prospects. The last bull market peaked in April 2021 when Coinbase went public. Any one of the three going public would spur industry expansion and create a ripple effect. I have no doubt that Brad will quickly change his mind, and I anticipate significantly higher prices for XRP in this run if that occurs. To put it another way, I was considering a Ripple IPO at a price point of between $20 and $30. Consider more like $40 to $50. On top of that, you must examine the ETFs. Everything is falling into place. According to David Schwartz, XRP should be more expensive. I was just discussing this on X a few days ago, and someone was attempting to convince me that since the transaction time is barely 5 seconds, XRP can maintain its current price. However, you must consider it from a far larger perspective. Right now, you won't only have one transaction taking place in 5 seconds. You will experience one transaction after another. XRP is designed to benefit everyone on the earth, We are already beginning to discuss the use of AI agents to complete transactions on your behalf. Additionally, we are now beginning to discuss micropayments much more. It made sense at the time David mentioned a pricey XRP, and it still makes sense now. It is impossible for XRP to move all of this money and remain around $3. The price must be close to $1,000. It would be even more logical that way. However, this is the reason why a $10,000 XRP was always mentioned, because the price must be really high when you're transferring trillions of dollars every day. It's not just XRP either. The financial world cannot be tokenized at the currently reported values for XRP, XLM, and XDC. For the financial ecosystem to work well, token must be worth hundreds of dollars. Consider the digital dollar, RLUSD, real estate and asset-backed tokens such as gold-backed currencies. You need to take that all over the world. After that, you need to start looking at things outside of the derivatives market. On a daily basis, a lot of things will be happening all around the planet regarding XLM. Once more, CBDC tokenized assets. Next, you examine tokenized assets, or XDC. The market for digital trading alone is worth trillions of dollars. None of these coins could possibly be at the current values they are at. Even $1,000 is absurd, since the value keeps increasing and more transactions are required each year. Because utility is what will ultimately determine the price of these commodities, these cryptocurrencies, I no longer even pay attention to discussions about market capitalization and past cycles. It will serve a practical purpose. It will involve adoption. Then you have to start looking at how institutional investors and new investors are entering this market and locking up liquidity pools and cryptocurrencies. After that, you have to start talking about demand and scarcity. A lot of individuals will be left behind when the rapid turnaround occurs because they are listening to other retail investors who advise them to look at the market capitalization. You must examine the earlier cycles. Only because of this prior run will XRP rise so much in this one. It's all bullshit. The digital era is rapidly approaching. In the digital era, cryptocurrency will be extremely important. We are currently experiencing the fourth industrial revolution. In reaction to tariffs, Samsung is thinking about shifting production to the US. Additionally, I've seen other businesses make similar statements. Many believe Trump was making a joke or something. This will never work, I see. These businesses are currently taking those tariffs extremely seriously. We will see American-made products once more. Additionally, it will simultaneously boost our economy. Additionally, I had to wait for Eleanor Tourette to validate this new Bitwise Dogecoin ETF Delaware registration. Bitwise Invest Delaware's registration has been verified by Fox Business. Whoa. The first step in applying for a Doge Spot ETF is to acknowledge that it has been a long day. The fact